All right, everybody. Welcome back. It's been a big, long day here, huh, Jerry?
Yes, it has been. But we're not finished. We got 3 more waves to go.
Yeah, we're not finished. Not finished yet. It's me, Hunter Gerard. I'm here with Jerry Boyd. We're about to begin the adult, young adult, and masters division. We have gone through the kids and mature kids and preteens already. Seen a lot of cool stuff so far, huh, man? What was the craziest thing you've seen so far?
I think that skip, or the attempted skip to the delivery.
Yeah, I think you're right. Griffin Prevost, I would say, in the preteen division, that was the craziest thing that we saw, at least attempted.
Yeah, attempted. Almost got it. Got his fingertips on it. Couldn't quite hold on.
That was a close one. Well, everybody's warming up now. I think we're going to give them another 10 or 15 minutes to warm up before we start things off. So in the meantime, super huge shout out to Primo Chalk. We have a 15% coupon for you if you're ordering large quantities of chalk for gyms, ninja, gymnastics, anything like that. Use our code NINJA15 at checkout for 15% off. And while we wait, while everybody warms up, we'll put out a little bit of content, keep you busy while we wait. We'll see you in 10 minutes. Okay, here I go. Internet browser. Good God.
I have no clue what I'm doing.
I'm Bowser.
So how did it feel when you just nailed your head in, what was it, City Finals?
Yeah, so City Finals, Season 11, probably the most common question that I get asked was why did I do that? And what a lot of people don't know is the last board that you were supposed to grab, that you were supposed to blind grab, this is like the start of blind grabs in Ninja, is they lowered that thing to dissuade people from trying to skip it. And so Swanson and I, before Swanson and I were really friends, Swanson and I were talking about it. We were wondering why nobody had skipped it. And so I made pretty good time there. And when I got there, I remember I was like, all right, I'm like a little bit pumped. It wasn't the super, super pumpy course. So the paradigm shifts when a whole bunch of people fail something. Somebody has to unlock it again. And I was a little bit pumped when I got there, and I was swinging on the last 2, and I thought, well, I think I can do that. It was maybe like a 9 or 10 foot dismount, or it was like a 5, 6 foot, probably like a 6 foot lache, because I remember I couldn't just reach. And so I was just pumped enough where it was a really specific timing on when I should have let go, but I was pumped enough to where on my final swing, I missed the little, probably like 5-degree window that I should have let go at while I was hitting my lache, and then I paid for it. The thing is, it was super weird because it didn't hurt a whole ton, and I remember, like, I hit it and I was a little bit confused at first, and then I felt, when I reached up and felt my head, it felt like a wet hot dog bun, kind of, but it was a gash, and I was feeling the gash, and then I tasted blood, and then I kind of looked up, and I was like, all right, well, I'm in the water, and everybody had this, like, it was quiet, it was, like, really quiet, and everybody had this horrified look on their face, and then I looked over at, and Kyle was, like, doing his, like, laugh face, where I could tell he was laughing, because I came up right away, he knew I wasn't, like, dead. You know, he knew I wasn't, like, seriously hurt, but when blood mixes with water, right? So you're soaking wet.
Yeah.
Yeah, when blood mixes with water and there's a decent amount of blood, it looks like a horror.
A lot more blood than it
looks
actually is.
A horror scene. So my favorite part is that they put me in this little room, and for me to change in the dark. And I remember being freezing cold, and so I was standing there in the dark.
Dreamland?
Yeah, for sure. Am I still Bowser? When can we change characters?
Probably in the next
round?
next topic.
Bowser's too good. Yeah, so they put me in the dark for me to change, and then I didn't hear from anybody or see anybody. They wouldn't let any of like my friends.
Was medical there with you?
Nope.
It was just so like
was
you did that,
just
and
me.
then they just put you in a room.
Just me, and then yeah, it was just me, and it was gonna be a while before like an ambulance was gonna be able to get there or something. And I remember thinking, well, I think that I should be sewn up. Like, I think that I need stitches here. And so then what we did was Kyle had his car there because Kyle had moved to California at this point. And I thought, okay, well, Kyle's definitely going to drive faster than an ambulance in LA back in Kyle's drive really fast days.
Is that when he had the
Yeah,
RS?
that's when he had that little sports car. And I thought for sure he's gonna drive faster, and so he was Googling hospitals, but what I didn't know is he was
Dang, good luck.
Googling hospitals that were most convenient to get home to, so we didn't go anywhere near. And
You went to the one that was closer to his house.
we went to the one that was closer to his house, and we got to it. It was supposed to be a 24-hour emergency room.
So go down there.
We got up to the hospital door, and the lights were on in there. And so we were knocking because they were supposed to be open. And, you know, I'm like holding my head closed with rags and paper towels and stuff. And we saw this like dark figure starting to come over in the dark. And
I should stop side being.
we had to, what happened was we woke this guy up. He was in there sleeping. And I thought, oh, okay, well, he's a doctor. And so he opened the door. He didn't really speak English. And so we just kind of assumed, oh, he's a doctor. He must be doing this overnight thing. And he shuffled his way over to the door and opened it up and like looked at it. Didn't look super surprised or alarmed or anything. He just looked like a little disheveled from being asleep. And
like tired.
yeah, so he started to sew me up, clean me out, like scrubbed the wound up and everything, disinfected it, and then they needed to like do an x-ray to make sure I hadn't broken any, like I didn't have like a skull fracture or something.
Yeah.
And do I still have to be Bowser?
No, we can switch.
My God. Yeah, and so
DK
he
ditto?
put a few stitches in me, and then, am I DK now?
TK ditto.
Okay, sure. I'll be the blue monkey. So he put a few stitches in me, and then we heard another person. Kyle was taking videos of me and stuff, and then we heard another person come in, and he started to yell at the first guy, and I was like, what's happening here? And he was yelling at him and told him that he had done it wrong so far, and so I had they put me in the x-ray again, and the first guy had stitched me up, and the new dude was like, you telling me I needed to wipe my face off, and I was leaking because the first dude had stitched me up incorrectly. So I had to go for round 2 of the stitches, and I was like, we woke this guy up, and like he wasn't supposed to be sewing me up. Yeah, and he wasn't supposed to be sewing me up. And then I have no clue whether I was like a little concussed or anything like that. And so then Kyle and I eventually went back to the house that we were, like went through it all and everything. And Kyle and I eventually went back to the house that we were
And so this
staying
is
at.
what, probably really early in the morning with AMW?
Yeah, it was light out at this point.
Okay.
It was an all-night, no sleep type of thing.
I'm just gonna keep up being it till I make it back.
Man, I hate Donkey Kong.
We'll trade.
A lot of crazy stuff. I just had started dating my current girlfriend. We just had our 4-year anniversary, but I had just started dating her like maybe a week before that.
It's gonna be a fun
And
intro.
she was, I think I sent her a picture of my head And then I got so busy like trying to figure out all this doctor stuff and where we were going and all that I forgot to message her anything else afterward, any context. So I sent her that message.
Goodbye.
I sent her that message at like 4 or 5 in the morning and then didn't text her back at all or anything after that. And so she spent the whole night with that picture of my head gash and all sorts of blood and all of that. And then she never got any context or anything like that afterward.
Dang.
Yep.
That was that, huh?
That was that.
Dang.
Only ones who've survived it thus far. He is way ahead of Crutch's pace. Just needs to avoid a mistake. Has he saved enough energy to get through this brutal obstacle? He's starting to lose a little bit of that grip. He better be careful here. Has to make the blind catch on the last one. Wait, he may be trying to swing past it. Oh!
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed watching me hit my head and go to the hospital a few years ago. That was years ago now.
I remember watching that on TV. I was like, no,
Yeah.
the lizard.
You were a little boy back then.
I was a little boy.
That was like 4 years ago now.
Yeah.
Holy cow. Time flies, gang. Time really flies. These athletes are going to have the adult, young adult, and masters divisions. Are going to have 10 obstacles. They have 3 minutes to complete the entire course. They're going to continue running if they fall until they run out of time or they run out of obstacles. Final placement is going to be determined by the difficulty score, and the time score is going to be used as a tie breaker. Should we take a look at some of the obstacles they're going to do?
Yes, we should,
We have
sir.
a few minutes until they run. Let's see here. We have 3 minutes until they run. We're going to watch Coach Skinny demo a few obstacles here. I remember him really struggling on these first couple during testing. This one in particular, I remember he burned out on the cone several times. He did end up finishing it though. Just took a while. A lot of heartache, a lot of crying. A lot of
Close to
crying
the
that
end.
day out of Skinny. This dismount ended up being clearly it was really tough. Locks off through it. He's doing his cat grab. He ended up getting this too, I think. Took some practice. Tags in Sammy.
Let's go,
This
Sam.
is where they move on here. This was moments before disaster for T-Money. This might have been after. Yep, this might have been the last thing T-Money demoed. So the athletes have a decision here. T-Money is demoing route number 1. Whatever obstacle they choose for obstacle number 8, they are committed to that lane for the remainder of their course. So he's giving you a look at route number 1. This is a good look at the giant lache upward and then a giant lache downward. This is really a tough catch.
Ooh.
Yeah, going downward like that at the end of a course is really, really tough. So their other option, if they choose route number 2 on obstacle number 8, they are committed to this lane, which is like an agility sequence, rope ring, and then sort of a fast hand battering ram style hold. I think the dismount is one of the trickiest parts. I know Skinny struggled with this one for a really long time. He ended up making it eventually. And then the last obstacle here on this lane, another one I think that took him a few tries.
Just remember, Coach Skinny, it's not how you get knocked down. How
Yeah.
you get back up.
It's how
My
you
man.
get back up. Those are wise words coming from Jerry. It's not about how you get knocked down, it's about how you get back up, huh? This dismount is
Definitely.
the tricky part. There we go. He makes it. He is thankful that that is over. So that's a look at the course that they're going to run. Probably have the first athlete making their way to the starting platform. As we head down to the starting platform, we're going to have Scott Amat. So we see Scott compete pretty often. Sometimes he's here just coaching. Sometimes he's coaching and then he's competing. It's a big undertaking. If you ever have athletes in the sport and you also compete in the sport, coaching all day and then competing is unbelievably difficult.
Not
Obviously, it is not easy. You sacrifice
Drains you.
some of your run, really.
Oh yeah, I can imagine for sure.
Yeah,
But-
you don't rest all day. You don't get to rest and rejuvenate. You're there on the floor, walking the entire course over and over again, coaching, dealing with kids who are stressed out, and then you have to run. So you really do sacrifice some of your run to do it. So I'll always respect Scott for that.
Sure.
And he's a good athlete.
For sure, definitely. I believe he trains at Conquer Woodbury.
Yep, one of them. Known as the Ice Cream Ninja.
5'10".
5'10".
Pure heart and
Yep.
hard work.
Heart and hard work.
Heart work,
Hard work,
one
homie.
could say.
Favorite style of ninja is Lachey's. Trains 2 or 3 days a week. Teammates or training partners that he looks up to. That is Jacob Kafes and Ben Whale.
Oh, heavy hitters right there.
Heavy hitters, homie. We're going to see Jacob run later.
Those powerful kicks to that dismount.
Yep, he's doing powerful kicks here, lining it up. Real smart run so far. He's about halfway through the course. He's also about halfway through the time allotted. He rates Jerry an 8 out of 10 on the cool scale.
Oh, 8.
It's a good score.
10.
It's one of the best scores you've had today.
Yeah, like it. Like your style, Ice Cream Ninja.
What option is he going to do here? He's eyeballing. Oh, he's going the ring route.
Looking comfy so far.
Yeah, I think he has the wingspan to make this an okay, smart, really controlled transition onto the spinning bar. He's been training for 4 years.
For those who don't know, he goes by the Ice Cream Ninja. For his 13 years, he's been with DQ, Dairy Queen.
13 years he's been with DQ.
Didn't you used to work at DQ?
Yeah, I worked at Dairy Queen.
How
too.
long ago was that?
5 or 6 years in high school. Yeah, it was good. It was, I mean, it was pretty fun work, but obviously a lot of my friends worked there. Scott has got 20 seconds left. Come on,
throw it.
Scott. Oh, he's right there. He almost has a full clear. Awesome job out of Scott. It's great seeing him out here all the time. Great
Scott.
attitude all the time. Great runs, real athletic. Love to see it. Daryl Seymour in the comment section. Welcome back, Daryl. Saying the Lizard's first guy ever to get the speed pass. Thanks for the shout out, man.
No one else can say that.
Anyone else? Amy! Team Mom Jeans. We have a group of moms who train here at Obstacle Academy during the adult program. And they got kind of good, kind of quick. And so it's cool to see them all out here competing. You can hear them cheering in the background. And Amy is making her way through the second obstacle here. This one's tricky. This dismount is definitely the hardest part of the obstacle. She's going to have to go over to our right. She had her feet on it. Can she commit to it? She's got to do it. 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 Oh, she had it. If she just does that again, but lets go of the cone and gets 1 foot up on top of the block. So big match. Oh, she's right there. She had it. Just had to commit a little bit earlier. I think she would have had it, Jerry.
She was fighting. She was fighting for sure.
She was fighting. Is she going to skip right to the trapeze bar? Yes, she is. Not a bad idea. She rated Jerry at 2 out of 10, huh?
10. On the topic of Team Mom Jeans, I asked and she actually said we could join, but we have to wear mom jeans.
We do?
Yep.
All right, I'm in.
All right.
I already
go.
kind of dress like a mom.
For real?
Sort of.
See it a little bit.
Yeah.
Mommy Hunter.
Yep.
Swing to the cat back.
Oh, she's right
Ooh.
there. just has to commit. If she just let go of the previous hold a hair earlier, she would have had that one as well. She goes up onto this real high up. It's tough to tell on camera. This whole hold sequence starts up really high, and then it gradually spirals downward, which is pretty fun. It's almost harder sometimes to go downward on holds, absorbing.
Gotta definitely have that
difference.
Lock off strength.
Yeah, locking off definitely helps. Tricky move here. Makes it happen.
Get those points. Get those
Got
points,
about
Amy.
45 seconds left. Yeah, Daryl has your back in the comments here, Jerry.
Thank you, Daryl.
Come on, Amy. She's gotta commit to letting go of this ring and getting onto that post. I think she has the time to make this one happen here, Jerry, and maybe one more if she's fast.
Come on, Amy. Amy. Amy.
Come on, Amy. 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 She had it. She's just sprint through this next one. Oh, she's got to take the rope route. She's got to take the rope route. She's got to do it. Come on. 6,
Come on.
5. Come on. You got it. One
Jump.
backswing and go. You can do
Jump.
it. Just times out. Awesome performance, though, out of Amy. Love seeing her out here competing, representing Team Mom Jeans.
Great run, Amy.
Yeah, great run out of Amy. Saw her son run earlier, Isaiah. That's kind of what got her into Ninja Warrior. Next up, we're going to have Chris Aquino. Rocking the headband.
Headband. Showtime.
Yep, he's got the headband. He's got the sleeveless hoodie on. Where is he coming from?
Wow.
M-Lab, really?
Our trip.
Yeah, that's quite the trip. M-Lab stands for Movement Lab. Nice save there. Our camera operator was wondering what the M stands for.
It's, there's 2 of them, right? There's one in Ohio and there's one on the
Movement
East
Lab
Coast.
Ohio, and there might be 3.
Oh, okay. I'm guessing.
Oh, he's right there.
Might be from the Ohio one, if I had to guess.
Yeah, I would guess too. Chris is on to this portion here. So they have a few more holds that they can use, but they're all opting to jump for that trapeze bar, which is a pretty tricky jump. The dismount's also tricky. Now onto the rope swing. Rope swing to the post to the dismount from the post. Also kind of a tricky one. Sort of a theme early on in this course in this division is to get the necessary momentum and then commit to the dismounts as soon as you can. Kind of hanging on to the very last hold in this course design will tend to pull you off of the dismount block.
Fumbles the first. Just misses that cannonball. Red headband represents the fire he's going to bring to this course. Thanks, Daryl.
Yep, Daryl coming back in with that hot commentary.
He's got the puns.
Got the puns.
He's coming for our job. My job. He's going to be the next commentator.
Chris has got about 50 seconds left. 3 obstacles. Let's see which route. Looks like he's going to take this, take the triangular route. Jerry, it might be smart. I think you can get this point faster, maybe, than the other one.
For
if
sure.
You're quick.
For sure.
Let's see what he's
Now
got
one pull
left.
back. Got to
See what
reach
he's
out.
got left for strength.
Come on,
Come
Chris.
on, dude. He's hanging on.
That was a good save.
25 seconds. Got to line it up. I
It's
really want him to
ticking
get
away.
this point, Jerry.
Come on, Chris.
Just about pretty deep in the course. Your arms start getting tired.
Come on, Chris. I was taken down slowly.
Just about out of time. Awesome run here from Chris. Appreciate him coming out. Head back over to that starting block. Up next, got Eileen. Eileen's also in Team Mom Jeans.
Eileen smiling at the start line.
Well put, Jerry.
Thanks. I tried my best.
You can hear
go,
Team
Eileen.
Mom Jeans cheering for her out there in the background.
She's moving. In through these cones.
Primary coach is Coach T Money. That is the camera angle that you see right now.
Favorite style of ninja is Lachey's. You're going to see a Lachey right here.
Oh, no! I really thought she had that. Those diagonal dismounts are unforgiving, Jerry.
Definitely. Got to figure out that infinity swing, and if you don't, it'd be unforgiven.
I'm not going to say anything until she's off of this one.
Woo!
Smart. Nicely done. What do you think the absolute fastest possible you could do this obstacle would be, Jerry?
Maybe those first 2 rings to that last cannonball.
And just span it and then dismount off the cannonball?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Or else, I can't really see by this camera angle how the dismounts lined up, but...
Yeah, it's pretty far.
Oh, it's pretty far?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's pretty far. Eileen does it super clean, though.
Yeah.
She just has that one fall, right? I
Believe
think
so.
everything else has been clean. Got a minute and 10 seconds left.
Not wasting too much swings, too. Big ones for this one.
Let's see, she might be able to grab that first ring to fix her angle here. She might
Kicking
not
off a
need
bit.
it, but...
Reach. Nice.
Whee! She made it.
Let's go, Eileen. It's Eileen time.
It's got about 40 seconds left.
Come on, Eileen. Gotta clutch this one. Final obstacle. Big up, big up.
Just about. Awesome run out of Eileen. Love to see Team Mom Jeans out here, Jerry.
Definitely. Team Mom Jeans.
Up next, we got Henry Milbert. I think this is another one of Coach T Money's athletes on Advanced 2. He's 5 foot 5 inches tall, Jerry.
Sheesh.
He's getting taller all the time, huh?
Yep. Trying to get like him.
That's
Get
right.
tall again.
Get tall again.
What happened? Slow down a little.
Yeah, well, you grow and you shrink and you grow and you shrink. That's life.
It is life.
Write that down.
It's not how you shrink, but it's how you
It's
get
not-
taller.
Yeah, it's not how you shrink. It's how long you stay shrunk.
That's right.
A lot of people don't know that expression. Trains 3 times a week with Coach T Money. rates Jerry a 5 out of 10 in the cool scale.
Cool. Was that like a ice cube maybe? Cold glass of water?
Yeah, ice cubes probably somewhere in the middle there.
Carton of milk?
Favorite style of ninja is a Lachey. I don't know if Full Milbert has a nickname yet. I do like the name Milbert.
Milbert. I like that name too. Milbert. Henry Milbert. Making his way through.
He's clean up to this point, isn't he?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. Got a minute and 40 left. Gonna have to move a little bit faster if he wants to clear this course, though. Depending on which way he takes. What do you think? Option 1 or option 2, Hunter?
So he's really strong, but he likes to Lachey.
Okay.
So it's kind of at the. Anytime you see advanced on their bios here, it's almost as if which route, what their personal plan is more important on than
Gotcha.
what they think is they're going to have more success with. Because I know that he has the ability. I think he has the movement ability and the endurance, like the strength faculty, to do either.
Right?
But I think he probably chose wisely here because he's got 50 seconds to do 2 obstacles, and I think that the other lane is more certain, but definitely slower.
We haven't seen the other side chosen in this division, right?
No, not yet, I don't think.
It's still the claws, right?
Yep.
Yeah, claws take a little bit more time than this one, depending on how you get through this lane, but
Yeah, claws take a long time. I think he has exactly enough time if he goes right away. I think he has exactly enough time to make it happen. He's just got to stay strong.
let's go, Mr. Milbert. Captain Milbert.
Go Captain Millie.
Woo!
He has one hard catch to do. Come on, dude. Oh, he just one hand catches before the other, and it tilts it.
It was the left one, left
What
hand.
an awesome run. Night and day from his last competition, night and day. So that was an amazing run for Henry.
Great job, Henry.
Up next, we got Sean Luster.
Got a ninja jumping over a, what is that, a fence on his shirt?
It's a ninja jumping over a... Let's see if our cameraman can zoom in on his shirt a little bit. It is a ninja jumping over a
Cart?
cart. Could be
It's
a,
on wheels.
a fence trunk.
Well, if it is a cart, looks like he's shopping for that W on the
Yep.
course.
Here to buy a win, homie. Trains at Ultimate Ninjas Naperville. Another Ultimate Ninjas crew.
A lot of them out here today.
I know, dude. I love seeing people from the Chicago area coming out. It's a good group. Primary coach is Jesse Lebrecht. Trains 2 to 3 days a week. Favorite style of ninja is grip.
Gonna see all that grip put on the show right here.
Yeah, we're going to see some of it. A little bit of balance left, but quite a bit of upper body.
Sean, the grip master. Let's see it.
It's 5'10", Jerry.
5'10".
That's how tall he is.
That's his height.
That's his height. Yep. From the bottom of his feet up to his scalp.
Scalp.
That's how they
Yep.
measure that.
Would you go by your headphones? Or would you say?
Yeah, I'd say.
How tall are you then?
With my headphones,
Yeah, with your headphones.
let's see. If I'm 6'4" without, I think I'd be 6'5", 6'6" with them.
Word.
Nicely done. You see that cat grab? Nice
Yeah.
work, Sean. That's one of my favorite moves in all of Ninja Warrior is just a basic cat grab. So all four, both feet, both hands kind of perched onto an obstacle.
Kind of like a lizard, one could say.
Yeah, I guess exactly. That's one of my favorite styles. Just scrambly, climby, crawly. Especially if you can lâcher into it. It's one of my favorite moves. Sean's really killing it here, Jerry.
He's hammering through.
Yep, he
One
is
obstacle
hammering
left.
through. He has time to do it too. He paced this out just about perfect. It's like he's
Plenty of time. Finish
yeah,
his
he
claws.
has time. He can't hang out here long without moving, but he has time to do it. Yep. You can hear him clacking along. Look at this rhythm. Look at this rhythm, dude. This is textbook. If you were going to teach somebody how to do that obstacle, you would just show them that video clip.
Look at Sean, the grip master.
See if he lines this dismount up. This is the tough part. Can he do it right at the very end? He's got 10 seconds, Jerry.
Use that grip strength, Sean. Come on.
It's
Come
gonna
on.
get close. No way, dude. Oh, he was right there. All he needed to do, Jerry, is I think if he would have craned, he could have had that.
Got it
He
again.
just needed to put 1 foot on top of the block
Slow-mo.
and 1 foot in front. Oh, he had it. He was so close, and it came down to just a few seconds. Awesome run, though. Up next, we have Chris
Chamberlain.
Chamberlain. He's got an all-in ninja shirt. Is that his ninja name? All-in ninja. Trains ninja 6 days a week. Where does he train at? From the area here?
4-star Ninja Academy.
4-star Ninja Academy. Opting for some early dismounts. Looks like he makes it.
Are those stars on the back of his shirt? Or
I think so,
cards?
yeah. It says here 4-star Ninja Academy. When asked if he would rather fight 100 ant-sized skinnies or 1 skinny-sized ant, he opted to fight 100 ant-sized skinnies.
Which one would you go with, Hunter?
100 ant-sized skinnies. 1 can of Raid would eliminate that, like, immediately.
It's like ninja shirt.
Yeah, it would take an awful lot. It would take in, like, the hundreds of thousands or potentially even millions.
The skinnies?
Yeah, at ant-sized?
Yeah,
It
that's
depends
true.
on the ant. There's probably some giant battle ants, you know, like down near the equator.
I think skinny would be like a worker ant, defender ant.
No, he'd be like one of those weird diseased ants with like too many limbs. Too many or not enough limbs. He's kind of killing it, man. Oh, he had it. I spoke just a hair too soon. I gotta stop doing that to people. It looks like one hand grabbed it right before the other and it tilted the hold on him. Still awesome work though out of Chris. Cool to see him out here competing. Up next we have Mr. King.
Heath!
Let's go, Heath. Heath Turtle. Heath's a dedicated ninja. Heath is he's a hard-working ninja. An author.
Heath.
Pretty accomplished.
Oh, he writes.
Yeah, he is. He's a pretty well-rounded dude. Real sharp. Smart dude, hard worker. He's got a dismount here, though.
Come on, Heath.
Let's see. Gotta grab that.
Unleash the
Grab
Heath.
That other cone. Oh, I saw him look at it. If he can. Come on, King. He's got the idea. If he just grabs that other cone and redirects, maybe smart to drop two, shake it out, take the point loss, and move right on. Save your energy because you might need it.
Heath getting that.
Oh, he is just short. Got to get a little bit lower crane over there, King.
Heath reaching out for that rope.
Yeah, this is a tricky move here. Super smart to just commit to it right away. I know he's got this dismount. Nice work. Right back into his flow state. He's halfway through his time here, Jerry. Halfway through the time limit.
130. Heath loves grip type obstacles. That's his favorite style of ninja.
Yep, he sure does.
Gripping onto those cannonballs.
Yeah, real strong dude. Joe and Eileen are his training partners.
See Joey in the background.
Yep, see Joey in there cheering him on.
Lurking.
See the utter excitement on Joey's face. Really is a super excited looking guy. You can see, look how fired up he is. He is fired up. He's got the passion.
Cheering him on.
Cheering on his buddy King.
Saying, go Heath.
Saying, go King. Turn up the Heath. That's what he tells him.
All the time.
He is just a hair short. He's got about 30 seconds. I really hope he goes for that triangular route here. It might be a faster point when you're short on time, but looks like he's going to opt for this one. He also might have the wingspan to make this happen pretty easily, too,
That's
though,
true.
Jerry.
If you can grab on the back right here.
That way.
It's gotta be right here.
You got to commit, King. Let's go. No, he had it, Jerry. He's got 10 seconds. Will he dive right in?
Heath, run.
Got to run. He's got to shuffle through all these.
Let's go, Heath. It's the grip.
Here he goes, Jerry. He had to do it. He had to attempt it. Awesome run out of King. Who do we got next down here, Jerry?
We got Ian Blake. Competed
We got
against Ian before in the past.
Ian, you
A few
have?
years ago, yeah.
Yeah.
Back
Is
at
Ian
old
from
Conquer.
around? Ian from around here?
I believe he trains at Woodbury. Yeah.
He does? He's from
Woodbury.
From Minnesota, huh? Conquer Ninja Woodbury.
Strong dude. Pretty
He
fast.
is. Okay.
Been in the ninja game for a while.
We'll see how he does here today. It's his last chance to qualify for regionals, unless he's already qualified.
Ian, move along.
Yep. Little tangled up in the cones, fixes it immediately though.
Explosive.
Ooh, that was a
dismount.
nice save, huh?
Yeah. Kind of like fell onto it. Looked kind of smooth.
Yeah, fall forward. That's what they say, huh?
Yep.
This is going to be a tricky angle. He's going to have to figure this out. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's tricky if you're not used to diagonal swing tech. It's a really tricky thing to figure out while you're on it if you've never been exposed to it.
Ooh, on and off.
Nice work. Here's a good look at the entrance to this. I do like this obstacle. For as basic as it might seem, it's really cool that it starts way up high and then kind of gradually spirals downward.
Yeah. Come on, Ian. Finds that dismount.
Yeah, it's nice work so far, Jerry. He's got about a minute and a half.
Whew.
Nice save. What do you think? Looks like he's eyeballing the dynamic route here.
Damn it. Favorite type of obstacle, style of ninja, excuse me, is laches. Going for these laches at the very end.
Hey, like Lachey, he's gonna have to have fast hands here, Jerry. Saw him span it. He's gonna have to match quickly. That was really smart. Really smart to adjust and reach to the backside with his first hand, so that when he put his second hand, he wasn't doing a big reach around the bar type of move. Looking pretty strong on just the standard grips.
Ian on the last obstacle.
Yeah, he's got one left.
See if we can see
Almost had
somebody
a-
get to this buzzer.
Yeah, he almost had a a clean run, right?
Yeah, just that one
Just that
trapeze.
one fall. Just about. Great run, though, out of
Buzzer.
Ian.
Max.
Last runner of the whole wave. Who do we got?
Ladies and gentlemen.
We have Maxini. Coach Max. Max has been in the ninja game forever. We have seen him go through his kid years and his preteen years.
Skipping that last cone.
Yeah, now he's a pretty heavy hitter out here on the Obstacle Academy gym floor.
He has really cool continuous posture.
Ooh. He has some of the best continuous lache posture, I think, in the sport. When it comes to just
Sure.
bars, like bar to bar to bar,
So,
he might
Perfect.
have some of the best continuous lache posture. So we used to do PT. I used to do personal training with Max, just one-on-ones.
yeah.
And it might have been the better part of a year, did nothing but continuous lache posture.
Ooh,
Nothing but continuous laches. And it was,
definitely worked for him.
yeah, it was, I have so many videos because we would video him on my phone in slow motion and then watch it back and then make little adaptations to his swing.
Right?
I had hundreds of videos of him doing 7 to 8 to 9, and he would do the 7 and lache too close and then drop, and then he would get the 7 and then he'd get halfway, through the 8 and then drop. Hundreds of videos of him.
Sheesh. How many rips do you think that was?
He donated skin to the gym, dude. He donated skin. That's what he made that shirt out of. That's all. See that shirt he's wearing? That's his skin-colored shirt. It's made of old skin chunks. Nice clean run, huh?
Oh,
Nice
first one
buzzer.
clear.
Looks pretty excited out there. Here he is on the final lache. He looks at it. He does it.
Max attacks this.
He catches it. His shoes untied. It doesn't matter, Jerry. He's got places to be.
Too cool.
He's got a date with that buzzer.
We'll get too cool for shoes.
Nice run at everybody down there. We're going to tally up some scores. We're going to check the software, make sure everything was entered correctly. Double check everything, put a podium together. And then we're going to come right back for our awards. We'll see you guys in a few minutes.
Nope.
The last one. Yeah, that one. All right, fam, come on in. We'll give you a little bit more redemption time after podiums. Come on in.
I can't. My knees suck. This is as low as this knee goes.
All right, if you guys could sit like right here or stand, just make sure you're not in the way of the camera.
No, I literally can't bend my knee like this. This is as far as it goes.
Do you want to give them the medals or what?
What? I gotta make sure camera's
Strong, not flexible.
You give medals.
All right. We are going to start with young adult males. In second place, we have Henry Milbert. So silver is second. Make sure you give him a chalk packet too. Nope, wrong one.
I'm colorblind.
Are you actually?
Yeah, I can't tell.
You're actually colorblind.
I'm
Okay.
colorblind. I cannot tell the difference between these.
There we go.
Thank you. Which one's next?
All right, Max. You're actually colorblind.
I'm actually colorblind.
In first place, we have Max. There you go, buddy. Yay, good boys. All right, hop on down, boys. All right, for the males in the adult division, we have Ian in third place.
Oh, dang, you're making me balance?
There you go. Chalk. In second place, we have Scott. And in first place, we have Chris. All right. Thank you. Hop on down, guys. Adult female. Eileen.
I'm gonna really be hanging. Really be hanging.
Gotta grab you your prize, don't I?
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Eileen. All right, Masters male. We have Heath. There you go, King.
Thank you much.
And in first, we have Sean. Good work. Yep. All right, thank you guys. Hop on down. We have one more. Oh, okay.
Thank you.
All right, we have one more. Masters female. Amy. All right. All right, guys. We will say 6 minutes of
Thanks for coming out, everybody. Thanks for watching the Masters Young Adult and Adult. Next up at 4:30, we have the Teen Division. So hang in there. In between, we can watch a little bit more OA content. See you soon.